Kassia and Kelly Ray. Kassia and Kelly Ray. Mhm. Wow, Kassia and Kelly. In fact, Kassia is blessed. And do you know I want to do this content about Kassia? Right. Um, Kassia. Why I said Kassia is blessed is that if you look at this whole past season, Big Brother Naija season that just passed, it just looked like it's all about Kassia and Kelly Ray, Kassia and Kelly Ray. In fact, Kassia. I tap into that favor of being loved even when most things or some things you do don't sit right with people normally, but there's a way that God does this is. I honestly believe it's God that did this one for them. They had one of the best year and I give it to them. I give it to them honestly. In fact, I'm rejoicing with them as well because whether I like it or not, whether I have people I'm rooting for or not before them, I give it to them. They won, right? And what this whole scenario painted is God's time. God's time, right? Kelly Ray said something. I don't know how true it is that he has never had a 1 million naira of his own. He said he has never had a million naira of his own, which means obviously he doesn't have a car and all that. But you see the reason why sometimes I say Kelly Ray lies. How did you marry Cassia? Is it free of charge, or did the family now come in agreement and give you this woman and say take? That is it. That is it. Now sometimes when I listen to this thing people say online, I'm like, sometimes you use your head, sit down, think. See, that is why God gave you a mind of your own. Does it mean that Kelly Ray, the wedding you did, people just came together and gave you the money? Obviously, maybe Cassia brought out the money for you to marry her. Which one is, I've never had 1 million naira of my own. Sometimes these things are just lies. They are lies. But no, Allah, we are this thing, we are falling for it, right? I need to thank God for you people too, because this year is a blessed year. This year they got married in February and they won Big Brother Naija, which is a whole lot of blessing. If nobody is saying it like that, just as whether you like Kelly Ray or not, whether you're Wanis fan, whether you're Yinka's fan or anything, what has happened has happened. Just move on. Now that I feel bad when some people still send me inbox insulting me, when some people come to my post to pour insults, they move on. Move on. These people have won. And whether you like it or not, they are living in the reality of God's goodness in their lives. Right? I know a lot of people not. It's not easy to be liked even when you're not doing anything. I don't know if you have been in that situation before. When you're not doing anything, but people just like you. It's called uncommon grace. Uncommon. These people are enjoying uncommon grace. Right now, that marriage goes sweeter. That marriage will be sweeter than their 10 years relationship because now they have money, they have car, they are famous, right? A lot of people want to work with them. The things they are going to enjoy with this thing, let's say for the next 1 year, is just endless. Now they can walk into their maybe their governor's even office to greet them. A lot of people now want to familiarize with them, and so that's why I say they are really blessed too. Me, I didn't even know Cassia. I know Cassia is beautiful, but I never saw Cassia as beautiful as this now. And this is when God really, really wants to put a smile on your face. This is what it looks like. Right now, Kelly Ray is blessed, celebrated, and in fact, some people can even beat me now because of Kelly Ray. Because I wasn't supporting Kelly Ray to win. Some people say even unfollowed me. Voila. But it's not that deep. If you ask me, it's not that deep. Everybody has an opinion. If you have an opinion, start creating a page. Put it there. That's why it's called content creating. Some people still come there that don't agree with you. They'll still come there and bash you. So no problem. But now what I'm talking about is I celebrate that grace, their experience, because that thing is grace. So is grace. I will say it. Not they don't bring anything to the show. Nothing. Right? Pity votes altogether, but grace saw them through. Grace. They're having the most exciting time of their life. And I just pray that God helps him and gives him wisdom and understanding to manage his finance. He just got well. Because if he does not, it won't be good. But I trust him because he seems wise. People who are coming from such backgrounds, right? They didn't think. And I just pray this thing will not get to his head. Make Henry knock on the phone. Make him come use that money now. Come do better thing. Right? But if it is grace, God has helped them. Like, if you don't even trust God, this should help you trust God more. Don't just be a Kelly Ray and Cassia's fan just because you saw people doing it, or maybe because you saw married people being on the show for the first time. Some people might be married and go there and not win. Is that doctor not married? Should I tell you so many people that were married and went on that show? They didn't misbehave, but they didn't even see third week. Maybe I should do a video on that so that you see people that even that were merited, like that merited to win the show, but they didn't win it despite everything. It's grace, oh, it's grace, and every day she keeps glowing. She keeps glowing. The biggest news, I pray for them is with this their double wanting season. Let God just bless them with twins. If God just bless them with twins, they will believe that this is just a confirmation of what God has started in their life. It's endless, honestly. I just pray God helps them. I just pray God helps them. But if it is love and genuine fans, God has blessed them with it. Content zero, but grace 100%. Like every day, I keep seeing grace, 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 grace. I am happy with them. To be honest, don't say, "Oh, she's a hypocrite." She says, "No, I am happy, happy for them too, because what you're not happy with, you cannot attract it." So that's grace there. Tap into it, even if you're Wani's fan or Yeka's fan. You know that that's where we are, right? Tap into it. Congratulate them. Stop being angry for them. It has passed. It has passed. Wani is doing very well out there. Onyeka is doing well out there. Victoria is doing well out there. Your faves are doing well out there. This is grace. Just look at it as, oh no, this is their own time. This is Wani and this is Kelly Ray and Kassia's time. And just celebrate with them. Who knows? Your own will just come. It will be shocking like this. Your own will come and it will be like, wow. If you understand what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Yes, prophetic, right? It's their time. Honestly, if you're not seeing this at their time, then I don't know what you're saying. It's their time. Let them just live in the fullness of it. And I just pray that God just help them and they shouldn't make mistakes. That's just it. But Kassia is wise, oh, and can live, oh, very, very wise. Marriage go sweet them now, where that is the kind of thing you should be saying, ow, ow, for. Oh, God's grace, unmerited favor. This is what you just saw now. Now, God, now they run this one. Oh.